Hi, I'm Mike, and today I'm looking for an underground plumbing leak. Hey, if this is your first time here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below so you don't miss anything. So you ever get a water bill that's 2 or 3 times higher than it was the previous month? Well, that's exactly what I got in the mail, and today I'm going to try to figure out where it is. By the end of this video, you're going to know the steps to take to isolate where the leak is, in hopes that you can fix it. Don't know if it's under the slab, in a landscape. In my situation, there is absolutely no indication of a leak. The landscape appears to be dry. You know, normally if you've got a leak in your irrigation, you're going to see a muddy spot or a depression or a patch of really green, lush grass that grows much taller and greener than the surrounding grass. It's a good indication that that's where the leak is. I have none of that. I have nothing running inside the house. I have no stains on the wall, nothing. So I'm going to show you the steps to take, try to isolate where that leak is. So here's my meter, and these first 4 numbers are the numbers that the utility uses, 1908 units. This goes on cubic feet. That little plus sign right there, the little plus sign right there means that water is passing through, and you can see the digital meter is moving. And so I have a leak going somewhere, and we got to figure that out. So no muddy spots anywhere. And this is kind of an odd time to look for an irrigation leak. This is January. It's like 50 degrees, which is beautiful for a January, but there is not a lot of heat to make this stuff evaporate. I had a subsequent leak from a drip line, which gave me a little muddy area there, which is totally unrelated to my pipe leak. But anyway, so what we're going to do first of all is to turn off, this is the irrigation valve. If they're parallel, water is flowing, you can turn either one of these off 90 degrees, and that's going to stop any leak going to the irrigation. Now in my case, and in your case too, if you're watching this, you hope that it turns the water off, because that's going to be the easiest one to find. So we're going to go back and check the meter and see if it is still moving. And it is. Okay, so that's not good. Okay, the fact that the meter did not stop when the irrigation was shut off eliminates the irrigation beyond that valve. So the next step I would take is to turn the house off, and if the meter stops, then you've got a leak somewhere in the house under the slab. So this is the valve to my house. It's a ball valve. I just take this, throw it perpendicular, make sure that's all the way off. It bottomed out, and now we go and check the meter again. And it is still moving, so that eliminates the house. So far, the house is eliminated and the sprinklers are eliminated, so now I'm going to go back to the pool. By the way, if when you turn the water off to the house and the meter stops, you know that it's somewhere in the house. To try to isolate it further, I would turn the water back on at the meter and then turn the water off at your water heater supply valve, which is on the top. In mine, it's right there. Turn it off and see if that stops the meter. If that stops the meter, that tells me that your leak is somewhere beyond that water heater on the hot water line, and you probably will notice that your gas bill, if you use natural gas for your water heater, your natural gas bill would have increased. You've probably got a slab leak somewhere on the hot side. I have customers tell me, geez, I was walking in my house in bare feet and I noticed my floor was really warm. Yeah, well, there's why. You've pinpointed where the leak is in that case. This is the valve for my pool autofill, and it's the same deal as the irrigation. I can flip one of these 90 degrees like that, it bottoms out. And if this stops the meter, then the leak is somewhere from here to the pool. Okay, and it's still spinning. Okay, so that really eliminates all the major valves I can turn off in here. And it tells me that the leak is somewhere from that meter to the valves I just turned off. And what I'm concerned mostly with is it's underneath this driveway. Maybe it's under a tree, but this is a long stretch to go. It could be under this walkway. Really no indications. You would think there'd be a ton of mud because that's a lot of water. Well, I hope this video helped you at least isolate your leak. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments section below. If you're interested in our franchise opportunity, I'll leave a link in the information section below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.